Have you noticed your floors are starting to sag and you're looking for a solution to this problem? You've came to the right place. Here at AccuLevel, we love fixing sagging floors. And in this video, we're going to specifically talk about how we do that. Hi, I'm Nolan, Sales Director here at AccuLevel. Sagging floors usually come up to be through a variety of different issues. It can either be water drainage or moisture issues in your crawl space or your basement, or it can just be the construction of your home and it needs a little bit more support. In this video, we're going to dive into how we tackle that issue and how we fix your sagging floors. So when we get into fixing sagging floors, there's a few components we have to break down to see what the problem is. Number one, is it those floor joists that are just dipping between supports of the foundation wall and the main beam? Is the main beam sagging between its existing columns where those columns have overspanned? Is there wood rot? Or is that floor joist starting to rot? Or that main beam starting to rot? The other thing that you've got to look at is the sill plate. And so that's that piece of wood, usually a 2x4 that's sitting on top of the foundation wall where those floor joists are landing on top of. So this is kind of what we start breaking down is once we've been up in the house, we've identified the issue of concern to where this area right here is kind of where you're seeing more sagging. We're going to put a 4-foot level on that floor just to get a good idea of where it's sagging at, which directions it's going. The other thing, we're going to take some measurements from the exterior wall so that when we get underneath that crawl space and it looks completely different than what the top side of your house looks like, we kind of know where that area is. Once we get underneath that crawl space, again, we're going to break out the 4-foot level. It's very simple to identify and it's something you can do at home. But you could just slide that 4-foot level down the bottom of those floor joists, seeing if the top of that 4-foot level catches on the bottom of the floor joist. You know that floor joist might be down a little bit. Now, if there's just one off, you might not be as concerned about that. But what you usually identify is some sort of pattern with a group of them that are off, whether that's 3 or 4, 7 or 8. Now we know that, hey, these floor joists between the main beam, between the exterior wall, are starting to get a belly in them. They're starting to weaken and that kind of thing. So what we're going to do when we get into that is we're going to do steel I-beam. So here at AccuLevel, we like our fixes to last a long time. So we prefer to work in steel versus wood that might deteriorate quicker in moisture. Also, steel's just stronger with its spans. It can hold more weight. So we're going to lean towards a steel I-beam. And then with this I-beam, we're going to put that up against the bottom of those floor joists, running perpendicular to the floor joists with steel adjustable jacks on precasted footers, and try to start adjusting that I-beam to start pushing up on the bottom of those floor joists to hopefully take the sag out of that floor. The other things that you're looking at is wood rot. Whether it's your floor joists are rotting, we're going to be looking at cistern. So it's running brand new pieces of wood right down beside the bed. And depending on the extent of the rot, if those floors are completely rotten or it's just the bottom of them rotten, we're going to go ahead and fasten that old floor joist to the new floor joist to make sure that they're both working as much as they can. And then we're always going to go 5 foot past rot. And that's the simple reason we do that is just to be safe, is to be sure that you're nice and taken care of and those floor joists are good and sturdy, even past the rot a little bit, so that they hold their structural integrity. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned how we fix sagging floors here at AccuLevel. And if you'd like more information on this, click the blog link in the description below. Also, continue to watch through this course. And again, please be sure to like and subscribe.